Now, lashing out at the Karnataka IAS officer S Sasikanth Senthil, who quit from the civil services, claiming that democracy was being compromised. Now, BJP MP Anant Kumar Hegde has said that the officer's comments and his questions to the government amount to treason. Earlier, he had tweeted. Later, he even released a video. Well, let's go across to Maya Sharma now for more. And Maya, the resignation of the IAS officer had made news. There was talk about how he was a very able officer. He was considered a fairly honest, an honest officer. But now the BJP MP lashing out in this manner, even calling it treason.
Well, of course, Sasikanth Senthil's resignation as DC of Dakshina Kannada did, of course, take people by surprise. It was the third such resignation of an IAS officer, specifically talking about what was happening and Jammu and Kashmir. So certainly it was a stand he was taking, a statement he was making against moves by the central government. And Anant Kumar Hegde, who is really no stranger to controversy, has waded in and with that tweet talked about people being anti-national, and in a video message he's also said that he needs to explain to the people why he did this. It was treacherous, it was treason. He's been very, very strongly critical in both the tweet and the video about the move of this IAS officer to actually resign. Now, Anant Kumar Hegde was, of course, in the ministry in the last Modi government, but this time he didn't make it to the cabinet post. Last time as well, after some rather controversial statements and tweets he had made, he had been asked for an explanation. And many people do believe it is possible he was not given a cabinet post this time round, precisely because of those controversies. He has been known to be very, very outspoken with his very far-right views. And this time, he seems to have done it again, calling the IAS officer who resigned as DC of Dakshina Kannada a traitor.
Right, and Maya, of course, this is the second IAS officer to resign. Earlier, we had an IAS officer from Kerala there resigning over the government's actions in Kashmir, and now Sasikanth Senthil also resigning, over issues that he was having, and he talks about democracy. He was also being asked to even reconsider, but clearly it's shaken up, the BJP or some members of the BJP at least, for them to lash out in this manner.
Oh, definitely. I mean, his letter was very strong, talking about it being unethical for him to continue to work for the government when fundamental building blocks of democracy are being compromised in an unprecedented manner. Very, very strong words. They're very critical words about the way the country is being run at this stage. Certainly a blow in terms of what he was saying, very strong criticism of the ruling BJP at the center. And this BJP MP hitting back in this way, describing him as being a traitor. Certainly very strong words from the MP as well, not taking very kindly to the decision of this IAS officer, because, of course, it did attract a lot of attention with Senthil saying things like he apologized to the people for discontinuing his job and saying, it simply cannot be business as usual anymore. I feel the coming days will present extremely difficult challenges to the basic fabric of our nation. Very strong words there. And that I would be better off outside the IAS to continue with my work at making life better for all. So an IAS officer saying he'd be better contributing to the people outside of the IAS is certainly strong criticism of the government. And this responded, strong response, getting a strong response from the BJP MP Anant Kumar Hegde.